welcome to another episode of Black Pack Homestead. Today on the Homestead we're going to discuss equilibrium. We've been doing a little work around the property here. We've had these quail now for coming into 7-8 weeks, and they are producing us some eggs. We've got 4 eggs one day, 2 eggs next, and another 4, so I guess 10 eggs over a 3-day period. But we do have approximately half of these guys I'm hoping are males are going to get it, and the other half, maybe 15 females. We'll have to figure that out. But yeah, the discussion is equilibrium today, and I want to show you where I've been tractoring these little guys across the way. If you notice, you can see where they've been. This is about 2 runs, about a week apiece. And if you look on the far side there, that was about another 2 weeks or so of tractoring. So I figure this is pretty much recovered. The area in which it's covered is works out about right. I could probably get one more tractor in, but I don't know if I want to push that or not. I really don't see the purpose in it. But yeah, let's check out some quail. What y'all doing? You got me some eggs? Where's my eggs at, you bums? I'll come back later. You best have my eggs. So yeah, just by looking at it, the way we're doing it is perfect. We can probably get one more tractor in here if worse comes to worse. But yeah, it takes about 4 good weeks for the ground to totally recover. And now I know where I need to be mowing my yard and where I need not be mowing my yard. So I like it a little tall for them. They like it tall too. They hide up and underneath it, and they just love it. I think they like the taller grass. So yeah, that's awesome. Super awesome. Let's walk around a little bit and check out these guys. Check on these rabbits right quick. What you doing, Lilac? What you doing, Lilac? You being a good bunny? How about you, Black Bunny? What did you do dessert behind these bars? What's up, Big Brown? Yeah, fruit trees didn't do well this year. Checking these guys out right now. The only thing that really did worth a darn was the peach tree. So, in my opinion, whatever works, stick with it. I'll still keep my plums and pears in hopes that they reproduce again. But yeah, look at this thing. This is ridiculous. It's got peaches all over it. None of them are really orange yet. One thing we do have here in western North Carolina is a lot of bear. We have a lot of deer. I've had to run them off before. They're real friendly. I mean, you can practically walk right up on them. They're more like pets. But I actually ran one off one day and then tried to give it an apple, and it wasn't having it. He was pretty mad I ran him off, so. Bears and whatnot. Hey, if you want to watch a video, watch Bear Scare. We're in their cannon when this all goes down. And we're like, oh God, he's going after the rabbits. He's going after the rabbits. But yeah, I mean, dude, everything's working out perfect. Everything is coming together like it's supposed to. The tractor, like I said, is working out well. Hey guys, do quail. It's easy, super easy. And I mean, they get a little cute little eggs. I mean, hey, come on guys. You do have to feed them with a special feed though. They require more protein, but you get more protein out of them. So yeah, can't go out and buy cheap feed. Or you go out and get the proper feed is what I meant. But garden looks good. Garden looks good. We got sunflowers here. Doing very well. Sorghum is looking good, tasseling out. Planted all these little basil plants in here, and they're coming in good. Try and make my garden look natural. I hate the idea of rows. That drives me crazy. You know, I think people, for the most part, aesthetically, you look at nature and nothing's really uniform, not like that. So, but yeah, the sorghum's actually tasseled out and dangling. It's dangling, which is not what I expected. The rain came and beat it up a little bit. All the rest of it is standing pretty upright. Let's check that out. There's my dangling tassels. And I believe I'm starting to get some formed seeds in there. Sorghum's an interesting plant. I don't know if I'm going to attempt syrup or not, but I'll try anything. I think I will. We'll see. I got a lot of projects on my to-do list. One is the solar dehydrator. Gotta have the solar dehydrator. Not because it's something that's a necessity, but it's a nice thing to have. Oh, stepping over the squash here. So people ask, what are you gonna do with the sorghum? Yeah, I'll probably end up trying to make a little syrup out of it. I will try and attempt to eat the seeds. You know, you cook it like rice. It's an ancient grain. It's a very hardy grain. It's very hardy, more so than corn. But I got corn going too, guys. I got the zigzag corn. Country gentleman. There's a technical name for it. I cannot remember it offhand. But I think the blueberry fest is coming to an end, y'all. I've had probably 2 to 3 weeks of solid blueberries. I've eaten a ton of them. I still got a ton of them. Off of 3 good plants, really. The other ones are kind of small on the small side of the low bush. If you want to do blueberries for production, do your high bush. But you never know till you try. So, sorry. Had to. It was a have to. Believe me, I've eaten so many blueberries. Yeah, I've eaten a lot of them. Hey, dirt don't hurt. So, blueberries, I highly recommend them. It may take a couple years for them to kick in, but from the time that you get them planted and they're kicking in, I mean, you got them every year. They're going to come back. You got stock, you can do cuttings off it, you can save the seeds. In fact, you can do blueberries from the store if you really wanted to. Yeah, stick them in your blender, sort out the seeds, and yeah, try your hand at it. Don't know what you're gonna get, may not be the same variety, but you know what? Maybe better, maybe worse. It's better than nothing. Yeah, this is hands down one of the best gardening years. I mean, everything's coming into maturity now, all the fruit trees, the apple trees. Yarrow's doing good, all the medicinals. Trying to cover all my bases here. But I like a more natural garden. I like to have the volunteers come up. I hate the idea of rows. I don't like it. I like to see nature do its thing. And I like to see the strong survive. So, I mean, if there's something wrong with that, then I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. You know, some of the best plants, nutritious wise, that you're gonna eat are probably your wild edibles. And try it. I mean, go for it. Those little white clover heads you see on the ground, wait till you mow one day and you get some fresh heads, try it. You'll be surprised. It's very nutty, very tasty. Plantain is pretty good. Dandelions are kind of bitter, but you know, food is food. I think these are lost skills that people have forgotten through the years. It's not like a prepper mentality. It's more like a homesteading mentality of, yeah, just doing your thing. I'm not one of those folks that's like that. I just believe when people deviate from what made our forefathers successful, I think we're making serious mistakes. So, yeah, there's my rant for the day. And Boy, it's just so nice, y'all. So nice. Check this out. Oh, man. Look at the basil. The basil, y'all. The basil. I got a lot of basil planted this year. Is it me, or do you guys like love the smell of tomatoes too? I mean, like the plant. Just to rub up against it and smell it. I'm not the only one on this, am I? Let me know. I love the smell of it. Green tomatoes. I'm not big on eating green tomatoes. I like them when they're like on the light green side. I don't like them green. I don't like them solid and tart. That's too much for me. But yeah, fry them little suckers up when they're just starting to turn. For me, that's the best. But God bless you guys. God bless you for watching this video. And I hope you learned something today, even if it's kicking around the idea of putting some quail in there. But every time I move them, I mean, there's a clear path of where they've been sitting. And in a matter of 3 to 4 weeks, your grass is clear. The setup I have is approximately 3 and almost 4 foot by 8 foot. And yeah, it does fine for these little guys. They love it. They get fresh grass every day. Every day. And what do they give me? You know, they give me a few eggs a day. And so things start rolling in. I'm looking at probably at least a dozen quail eggs a day, at least. So, God willing, it'll happen, y'all. It'll happen. And I hope you found this video educational. I hope you learned something from it. If you got any questions, you know, hey, leave it in the comments. I love it. I love it. We're a community, guys. The more people you know, the better off you're going to be. The more apt we are to keep our lifestyle. So, thank you. Just thank you for everything. God bless y'all. Thank you for watching another episode of Black Pack Homestead. Bye-bye.